I want to talk about this because it's kind of awesome, and it has to do with art. So, I just ran into a lady last time I was doing a First Friday here where I'm at, this little town in West Virginia, and she just opened up her ceramic shop where she actually has a kiln, and I got some of my art hanging there. And I was just thinking about, and we were talking, for a couple hours about, the business and clay, and it was really awesome. And I was just thinking about when I was in college and I was doing sculptures, and how you can get into your piece so much that you don't know people around you. I'm at the college and I'm in the classroom in the ceramics class on my own time because the teacher loved me. And I'm just sitting there building a sculpture and I had my headphones on listening to really good music. And I was so zoned out into this thing. And I'm facing the door. And this was like ninth grade, class going through the college and just on a field trip. And I was totally oblivious to this whole class. There was like 30 or 40 kids and a couple teachers, and they came into the classroom. And I'm sitting there working on and I look up, and I'm surrounded by these kids, and it kind of caught me off guard. And I was thinking about that, how fun it was doing what I was doing. So I calmed, and I just kind of like turned off my music, and I just, you know, I, 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 they were like the teachers were cute. They're like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt." And I'm like, "No, perfect." So I sat there and I explained to the kids what I was doing. I was, scarring stuff, and I had to make a slurry out of, a little bit of mud and water, and that's a really important thing when you're putting little pieces together to try to actually have it become a piece and not blow up in the kiln. So I was going through the whole process with these kids and the teachers. It was really cool. It was an awesome, positive experience, and it's all about going to school and playing with mud and working with art and making beautiful pieces of work for this world to appreciate. Long after we're gone, and I've talked about that before with people and in videos about ceramics, how when you talk about past cultures, the one thing that's always found is the pottery, the ceramics. They were fired and hardened and stuff like that. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. That I know that a lot of my sculptures and my pieces of ceramics are going to last for hopefully for a while. But anyways, I thought that was kind of fun, something to talk about that's not really heavy or deep or worldly. It's just about art and loving yourself while you're doing art and listening to great music. And feel free to teach if you know. Have a wonderful day. I love you.